doing for the last hour? Oh, hello, motherfuckers. Welcome to my club of Cottontales. A place for me to be 100% me, all the while helping myself mentally and physically. Don't you know, today has been an interesting one. I got some noms, I got some ramen here. My tummy, like earlier we were doing some Fortnite and my hernia just fucking flared and I wasn't able to do anything. I wasn't able to do, like, all I could think about was the pain. So I went and I laid down for a few hours and got up because my best duder had hit me up and was like, we're gonna game tonight, and I was like, yeah. And then apparently this motherfucker forgot that I actually have plans tonight.
I was like, yeah, I have about an hour to game now. And he's like, wait, you got something going on? I was like, yeah, I told you that I'm gaming with Kai after 7 o'clock. And he was like, oh shit, that's right. And I was like, fuck. I mean, I get it. I don't have company most of the time, so it is a bit of surprise that I actually have someone to hang out with or to chat with other than my best duder and Kayla. Um, yeah, because usually they are the only ones I talk to. But since, I started chatting with Kai, I actually have another human being to chat with. And this human being actually lives in my state. So, huzzah to that. I wonder what he's been doing for the time after work. Like, he all answered, like, you rang? I'm like, yeah, I'm wondering if we're still gaming. Like, what's up? Well, we have to wait because it's his world. I can't do anything um, until he logs on. So, I'm just going to get my medicine cleaned up. I really was supposed to bring some Q-tips out, and I forgot again. Heat up that a little bit.
Hello.
Hey,
You can hear me?
I can.
The world's open. I'm looking at your perpy. And there are the sounds of wings above the house still, so it's definitely nighttime. Um,
Okay. Did you send an invite?
Let me jump into social.
What were you doing for the last hour?
Eating and smoking weed.
You didn't hit me, you son of a bitch.
Yeah.
you you didn't hit me up. How rude. And then I think it's funny that you just completely forgot that. I mean, and it's not like I have things to do very often. Um, but
Yeah, I was totally, a moment ago, I was like, oh shit, that's today. But honestly, I don't know what day it is.
yeah, today's Friday, Fortnite
Yeah.
Friday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That, like, I so wanted to play Minecraft. That's all I wanted to, yeah, do. And then I thought of you because you're my Minecraft buddy.
Yeah, no, I believe me, I'm disappointed that it's 6:20 right now because I expected to be in the world by 5:20. When you were like, I should be home by 5, I was like, sweet. Like, and
Yeah,
then
dude,
I
the last bit of work for me was stressful as fuck. And I
oh,
got
okay.
home and I was just kind of like, all I want to do is open up a beer. But then I was like, you know what? your tummy hurts, you should probably eat some food. So I
Right.
ate some leftover lasagna.
Hell
And then
yeah.
I was like, what else would help my tummy? A bowl.
Yeah, I actually like I was laying down because earlier I was playing in my channel, having fun, and my hernia just started acting up. All I did was eat a fucking apple, and my hernia was like, I'm in pain. So around 2 o'clock, I went and laid down, and then I got up. Originally, I was gonna get up at around like 6, cause Kai gets off work at he gets home by 7, which it's actually funny. He got off early, and a part of me was like, should I just like be like, sorry, best duder, you should have left. But
Right,
I've been
too
waiting
late.
to hang out with you. Like, no offense to him, I need to hang out with you so that my anxiety is down enough that I can hang out with
Hang
him.
out with him, yeah. It's like preparation.
Yeah, man, because things are going good, but I'm also like, I'm fucking wicked nervous. Like, it's
Well, I
crazy.
mean, it would be crazy if you weren't wicked nervous.
Right,
Like that would
right.
be
If I
just
was just
nuts to me.
like, everything
Calm
is
as a
perfect.
cucumber. Yeah, right.
Yeah,
Yeah, everything is awesome. Yeah,
yeah,
no way.
no. Yeah, so, but yeah, I had made these plans on Tuesday, with Kai. So I was
Yep.
like, I need to keep the plan. The crazy part is I almost was gonna cancel on both of you guys because my hernia. If I couldn't get out of
Oof.
bed, you know what I mean? Like,
Right, then it's like game over.
yeah, exactly. Like, there's no doing anything if I'm curled over in my bed, just fucking achy and shit. Um, but yeah, no. I'm gonna be gaming with him all night. So like I had already
Right,
figured that like 7:38 was when I was gonna game with him, but then he got off
right.
work early. um, yeah, like I find myself thinking about them. So even though they're not like, for one, I didn't find them in the swipe. I never would have because they're just of an age that I was not swiping on. Um, but then also like they're not not my type, but they're not like they look nothing like the person I zinged with, you know.
Right, right, right.
Um, and for me, the person that I zinged with, other than not knowing anything about that person's personality, we were physically made for each other. Like we were gazing into each other's eyes. I've never like, and they were a complete stranger. Um, and I keep trying to remind myself you like don't stop yourself from seeing where something could go because you think about this. Just be honest with the person. And I told him like I had a zing, and that's sort of like what I was looking for on the dating apps. And like it's so crazy because the last two people that actually successfully sent me an intro, basically, I'm damn near their dream woman. And it kind of feels good to be someone's dream girl, just saying. That's kind of nice. Like, after it had been 24 hours of chatting, Kai's like, I think it's okay to tell you now that you are the most attractive person I have ever seen, swiped on, talked to. But I'm not the first oldest person. Like, he's hooked up with someone older. It just never went past hooking up, you know? Um, so I'm not like the first cougar that he's gone for, so that's nice. But yeah, the more I learn, like his mom lives with him, so he can help take care of her. Uh, he I don't know if he runs a business, but he works as a cook. Like he makes barbecue plates type thing. Um,
Which is dope.
Right? It's so dope, man. I'm
Because,
just like, give me the meat. Like, yum, yum,
right,
yum. Yum, 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 yum.
yeah.
um,
Dude, I got like gas on my way home, and there's this like fucking barbecue truck at the gas station, just
Mm.
roasting meats.
Fuck. See, that's what I
Just
imagine
yeah,
that he be doing, 'cause like, yeah, and like
smells
he
amazing.
has long hair and he does have facial hair, but the facial hair is not out of control. It looks like he brushes it, and his hair has been in a ponytail each time. You kind of have to brush your hair to be in a ponytail. Plus, in the pictures, his hair didn't look like crazy, you know, um,
Hmm.
which that's a thing for me. I think a lot of the issue is that it's online, so like it's so different. If I met this person in person, I have to try to think to myself, would I have talked to them? You know? And then so I compare them to some of the people that I have flirted with throughout my life. And like I said, he's not my type. Um he's just a little bit younger than I would go for, truly. Um but he's going to be 25 in September, so it's not like he just turned 24 or anything like that. He's not in college, so I don't have to worry about him being some kind of fucking frat bro. And it's the fact that he's showing interest. He actually messages me. He actually communicates. And that's a huge thing. And he was even saying
Right.
like he's not dating his age, or like he stopped dating his age because they were always just playing around, either leading him on so that you know they could just get physical, or using him for money, which I could see that happening because he already said to me, like, I'll keep us flowing in the cannabis goodies. You say that to the wrong person, and they're gonna be like, oh, he's got money he's willing to spend on me. And I'm just thinking, like, okay, like, I don't care. You know what I mean? Like, I just don't care about that sort of thing. Money is so not important to me. It is funny though, because I've set, a few pictures and plus like a cheers of me toking, and he's like, "Oh man, I can tell that you probably could outsmoke me." And I'm like, "Well, I'm a cannabis patient, so I consume it a lot differently than normal." But yeah, it's going well, and I just reminding myself that I have to see it through, even if we just end as friends or whatever. Um, or maybe not even talking at all. Like I if I ever want to actually try to date someone, I have to see things through.
Yeah.
I can't let my scaredness get me. But it's different this time around. The last time that I was going to try to meet up with someone, they barely texted with me. It kind of felt like after we had set up the meetup, they just didn't even want to talk. Um, and I've been getting consistent conversation with Kai since we matched. He even, like, I asked if he would verify his account because he wasn't verified. He did. Once he was verified, I gave him my phone number, and he was very appreciative. He's like, "Really?" He's like, like, going to phone number kind of means something. And it's weird because a lot of the stuff he says is the way that I feel about things. And I can tell by the way he talks, he's a romantic type, which I've never actually got to date a romantic type. So I'm just kind of like enjoying being called princess and getting good night and fucking messages, like being reminded like, hey, I love talking with you, but I gotta lock up my phone for work. Like. uh, I have I have flirted with people who are 44 and they don't communicate this way that this 24-year-old has been communicating. Wild. Well, I would ask you to toke with me, but since you already
Yeah. I fucking did. Beat you there. I was, I got home and I was just like, man, my fucking tummy hurts. What
Yeah,
can I do to help that? Medicine.
right.
And it did work. It like
Hell
worked
yeah.
out quite nicely, actually.
Yeah, no, my nap helped my tummy quite a bit, and I made ramen, which goes soft down. Um, the only thing I can think of is so the umbilical hernia, it's right around your belly button, and what's right underneath your belly button? Your large and small intestine. What goes through that? Food. So I only thing I can think of is when I choose something that's solid and it's because it's not instantaneous. It's like 20 minutes after I've eaten it, which makes that sense. It's got to go down through my esophagus and then it starts to go through the intestines. My theory is that a chunky food pushes up on the side of my intestine, which pushes up on the hernia and causes pain. Um, Because I mean, I had an energy drink the other day for breakfast and I had no pain, but I ate an apple and my body was fighting against me. Like, so the only thing I can think of is that it's like how dense the food is. So noodles, it's basically disintegrates when it gets into your mouth, and then the broth should feel real good. Um, but like, how messed up is that? Like, I eat a carrot, I'm in pain. I eat an apple, I'm in pain. And it's like those are supposed to be good, the good for you. Okay, I got a bowl loaded, but I'm also gonna get, because it's about to be nighttime, so it's not like I can go outside and work on the thing I was gonna work on. Hopefully the Minecraft gods are on my side, and there's no rain during the daytime.
Oh my God. It's gonna rain now. Oh
Ray!
no.
No!
Dude, yeah, why did you? Oh no. Like, I wasn't even thinking that until you said it.
Oh
I was
no!
like, oh no.
I don't care. I'll fight them in the goddamn rain. I don't even care. Son of a bitch. Dude, they're swooping though. I hear them swooping. They're hotting. Oh, I know, doggy. Believe me, I know. I know. Dude, I hear them. It's so shitty because I can see the thing I want to build. It's just right there. And now that I'm looking at it, I feel like the base is a little small. It's gonna be a skinny lighthouse. Oh, yeah, at least there's only one above me. Let me guess, are you in some random cave somewhere?
No, I'm building something and fighting people on a mountaintop.
Oh, jeez. Oh, hey, another dog. That I can only assume is your dog. Oh, why? There's always a witch that spawns behind this. Why, witch? Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. That is some good-ass ramen. It's nice and warm. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm. Oh, it's so crazy how like your body will just crave something that's warm or it'll crave something that's cold. And then when you have that thing, it's just like, oh my god, where has this been my whole life? Don't
Oh
need to
yeah.
be, right? Yeah, no, like, this ramen's hitting. Okay, Amber, you do not need to make it bigger because it's just a way to find this village quicker. So you don't need to make it big and fancy. You don't need to make it big and fancy. You don't need to make it big and fancy. Because knowing me, if I decide to make it wider and then I'll decide to do something else. Man, I think it's so fucked up. So Genesee, before we got paid, she's like, hey, can you, give me gas money to get to you, and then I'll stay for a few days, and then I'll pay my way back home. Of course, we got paid, right? Never heard from her. Even, like, I saw one of her lives, and she's like, I'm going to go see some friends today, and she's like, well, actually, a friend. And I typed, I'm like, am I the friend? I was, in fact, not the friend. Um, yeah. Uh, I guess I'm just chopped liver. And it's really fucked up, Ray, because it's starting to hurt me on a deeper level. Because I have sent her messages fucking saying how much I need somebody to talk to, how much I need some girl time. And she's just ignoring me. And that's not okay. That's not how a friendship is supposed to work. You know, I have been there for her when she's down and out and fucking. It's just. I'm realizing that, especially my girlfriends, I'm there for them, but they're not here for me. And that just doesn't make any sense to me. And then I hear people talk about how, like, people of the opposite sex can't have a working friendship, and you literally call me to make sure I'm not suicidal. Like, how make that make sense? You know what I mean? And it's not like you can come see me. She can physically come see me. So, yeah, I think that duality of like men and women can't be friends is just bullshit. People can't be friends if they're not willing to do the work and communicate. Period. So, cheers to good friends.
Heck yeah.
Like the moment that Ray realized, like, oh shit, she has plans after this time. I'm getting online. Like, if he didn't care, he wouldn't have even tried. Yeah. And then like she's trying to get her permit so she can get her license so she can get a car. But I'm just like, having your license is only one small bit of being able to be able to drive legally. How is she going to afford insurance? And she plans on living in a van down by the river, so the cops will be asking her for her insurance. They will be asking her for her medical card. Like, I get that she doesn't want to be confined to a home, but putting yourself out in the wilderness is actually worse, in my opinion. But you know what? More power to her. Um, I worry though because she she says she's doing good physically, but that was the thing that she always had the most trouble with was her physical. Um, I don't know. I can't help but feel like it's just a bunch of the getting out of a relationship or endorphins where you feel like you can do anything. Because, not having like, I don't know what she's sleeping on, but she has the type of body that she needs to have a good support. Like, it's not an issue living off grid. That's not the issue. The issue is I'm worried that she's um, not treating her body properly. Because this is the person that after I helped pop her hips back into place, she went and had sex and caused them to pop right back out. And I mean, that was when she was like 19, 20, and that was a decade ago, but she's acting that same way now. Hey, it's 1620. Cheers. Oh, man. I'm nervous because we haven't heard each other's voices yet, so I'm kind of nervous to hear their voice and everything, but yeah, I'm like shaking. Yeah, this is a plenty good size. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's what we needed to do. So not bigger, but thicker. Yes. Just on the sides. I like them thick. Okay. Yeah, that's good. Man, it was crazy though. I was playing Fortnite earlier and I just did 3 matches. And I truly believe the only reason I took second on the last one is because my hernia had been fucking torturing me for the whole entirety of top 10. But literally the first 2 matches, boom, boom, victory royale. I'm just like, well, okay. wasn't even trying. Especially the first time. First time I wasn't trying. Second time I actually had to put some effort.
Right.
But it's always so funny. Like, I feel like I just forget that I'm not super horrible at the game. So it's always surprising to me when I fucking do something crazy. It was really crazy too. There was a shit ton of people popping in, just asking if like they can join me and shit, and I'm just like, what the hell is going on? And I had to explain, it's funny because most of them like they just leave, but the one like they said it's like they were trying to say suck it or something, but the way they typed it, it made no fucking sense, and it just made me laugh. It's like they were trying to do something there. But it's like I get anxious even gaming with you sometimes, and there's a person that I have been flirting with that could end up being a potential lover, boyfriend person, and I'm scared to talk with them. And it's not anything to do with them, it's my own anxieties. Because they have been very nice. Like, even, when our minds kind of go to the gutter, and like my mind went to the gutter first, you know what I mean? So, and even after I had typed something that was like gutter mindish, like they didn't immediately type something to that, you know what I mean? But it's definitely along the lines that they're seeking the same sort of thing as I am. They're not just wanting random hookups. They want to have someone that they can be with, and yeah, like they're gonna snooze that person as much as they can, but just that person. Um, he hasn't had sex since 2020, so I've actually had sex after that. 2021 was the last time I did, so I find like that alone is kind of attractive to me because we have a similar sexual history, like not in numbers or anything like that for history, but in the fact of how it's been a while since we made the whoopee. One thing we don't have in common is I can tell that they became sexually active earlier as a teen than I did, because I was 17 when I lost my virginity, and if they lost their virginity at 17, they were having a lot of sex in those 3 years. Which that could be the case. But truly, the way that I ask people's numbers is I ask when was their last partner and when was the last time that they uh, had been tested. And then if we conversate more, I might ask body count. But initially, I just need to know, when was the last time you were sexually active with someone? Because if you go, I don't know when's the last time I got tested and I got laid last week, I'm gonna block you. Like, I'm not gonna continue to talk to you. I found me a nice little cobble vein. I also need to go up and visit the cherry blossoms. I've yet to do that. I just wanna tell you how I'm feeling. Never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down. You know what? We're gonna plant some watermelons here because we need it. Where is my hoe? There she is. I knew I had a hoe on me. I just had to find her. these are mine. Villager going, huh? And I'm like, nah, bitch, these are not your watermelons. These my watermelons. I'm gonna plant some wheat as well. Just a smidgen. Oh, fuck. Nighttime.
Yeah. There's a lot more skeletons out tonight.
Fucking A. Mm. Yum, 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 yum. Dude, so many of them. It's just like, I watched nighttime happen. I was like, okay, cool, cool. And then one spot, I was like, cool, one. And then he swooped at me, and then all of a sudden I'm getting swooped at from behind, and I'm just like, oh no. I'm like, it multiplied so fast. Yeah, bitch. Hey, he just tried to swoop the door. He thought I was gonna come outside. Dumbass. Never gonna give you up. It's kind of fun taunting them by the door. Ow, he's stuck under the awning. I'm gonna slice his bitch ass. He flew away like... Dude, I still haven't used my swing both ways. Like, a part of me almost never wants to use it. It's just so good. It's just so good. Alright, come here, you little assholes. I'm gonna bait your bitch asses now. Oh, there's a lot of you. Come on. Come on. I'm prepared now. Oh, there's one right there. Oh, you were... Okay, touche. I wasn't as prepared as I thought I was. The fuck did he come from? I'm convinced that when I go out there, that I have the ones above me, but then the ones that are above you go, ooh, someone's outside. And it's like, and that's why, like, I'm looking at one direction and I'm getting bit from behind because they came from elsewhere. Oh my god, I've never been so glad that I am like a food hoarder because it's kept me alive. And I have no more watermelons, but I planted some, so they'll be growing. And there's some sugar out there, so if I can find one pumpkin, I can turn that into a bunch of pumpkins. And I got meat on me. I got 4 muttons and 7 steaks, so I'm good. And I see some piggies roaming around out there, so hello, pork chop. I'll pick an apple and have you with some applesauce. Fucking A. Yeah, assholes. I'm not coming outside again. And I already messaged Kai. So I'm gonna 30 more minutes. Because right now it still feels like I might piss myself if I... Because it's a brand new person. Like, it's just... It's more intense for me. Like... Yeah, fuck. But as long as I be open and honest and, you know, take their response for whatever it may be. But we've already shared, um, things about each other's health. Like, one thing that we kind of share is that we both have medical PTSD from having lots of childhood medical things. His is way, like, it's crazy, crazy, fucking strong ass motherfucker. Um, I haven't asked what kind because when you have that thing that you can be in remission for, there's many different types. And I've not asked yet, but he shared that, uh, found out when he was 3 or 4 and then had spent 3 years on chemo and since the age of 14 has been in remission. So that's 10, almost 11 years, which is phenomenal. But it's also like, holy shit. Like, so we both have, giant scars on our bodies from surgeries that we had when we were really young, you know. And he was talking about how the smell of a hospital, specifically the hand sanitizer and like the clean smell. I was like, oh my god, it sent shivers down my spine when he said it because I know that feeling. It's why I mouth breathe when I'm in the doctors because like the smell, that smell, like, oh, my right eye just started twitching. It takes me back to Shriners Hospital where, I'm getting my hip worked on. Yeah. Ah, it's almost daytime. Bitches, you about to burn. Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm so proud of myself. So, even though, I treated myself and I got some Dominoes, which the main part with that, I did not get a soda. I did not get any extras. I didn't order a sweet or anything like that. I just got one pizza. Um, Very proud of myself for that because sometimes I'll order more, so then I'll have leftovers, but then it's there and then I might eat it. So I'm really proud of myself. And I've actually lost a couple pounds in the last couple days. So eating some Oreos every now and then, having some pizza, that's not the big deal. It's the, like, for me, I have an addiction to food. Sometimes I will eat and eat and eat, not because I'm hungry. My jaw will be hurting, and I will be eating a candy just to be eating it sometimes. I don't do that as often anymore because I've been extremely mindful of it. But that's how, we got up to closer to 370. Like, I got to like 368, 369, and I was like, whoa. And then I consistently have been getting myself down. We're under 330. We're actually right around 325, which is awesome. Once I get to 298, that's pre-pregnancy weight, and for those of us who are moms, it's a weird thing. It feels good when we get back to that number for some reason. And for me, 298 means that I am 20 pounds away from hernia repair and 30 pounds away from a hip replacement. And even though 260, I could get both of those things. Hello. I know it's safe to go outside because this homie comes into the little building to start working for the day. So he comes in and I go out. It's kind of fun. But yeah, I want to get down to 247. That is sort of that is where I've always wanted to just maintain at that. If I could get to 214 or 210 like I did back when I was 21, that'd be phenomenal. But I'm not 21, and I have to remind myself of that. And I also have to remind myself that I'm not 21 and I'm not disassociating physical pain anymore like my 21-year-old counterpart was doing. So everything now is vastly different than it was. So I'm extremely proud of myself for, gaining but consistently being able to lose and maintain. That's something that I'm really good at. I'm good at maintaining. So I just got to get myself down to, under 250. And then I'll be able to get all my surgeries in due time because, you have to have, recovery and everything. Oh, fuck. Why did I do that? This has to be open for the door. Adoy. Every time I do that. Oh, hell. I hate when it does that. You place a block, but it disappears, but it doesn't give you the block back. This shit's weird.
Yeah, that's hella rude.
Right. It's hella rude. Especially, I've had it happen to me with my colored wool. I'm sorry. I had to fucking color that wool and shear it. Meaning, I had to get a sheep, I had to pen it, and then I had to get some iron to make some shears. And you're gonna tell me that that purple wool just disappeared? At least this time it was just some cobble. You know what I mean? Let's go see if we can find Ray. Because I need cobble, and he's probably in a place where... Oh, cute. More of the village is up here. Oh, this is cute. It's like a little sugar... Wait, is anybody in here? Oh, what is this?
Yeah, there's a farmer up there, if you're where I think you are.
Oh, this is a loom thing. There's a loom here. These torches were not laid by me, so I can only assume. If I follow them... We found a dead end. Okay, so he's not down this way. Okay, he's not in here at all. These are both dead ends. But I'm going to harvest in here because I need cobble. I like how I was like, I'm going to go find you. And then I found resources and I'm like, I'm going to harvest.
I mean, you do what you gotta do, you know?
Right. You're like, it is mine and then craft.
Right?
And I've already mentioned you a couple times, and I've had previous people be like, best duder, like what? And I'm like, yeah, he's a dude that's my best friend. And they're like, your best friend's a dude. Like, not happened, not even once. Like, enjoy your gaming. I'll game with you later, type of thing. Green flag. And honestly, especially for their age, like people in their 20s can be kind of possessive sometimes. Like that's just people in their 20s. But a huge part is also communication. Do I not have any wood on me? What? Oh, it's right there. I was like, that's impossible. There's things I keep on me. I I damn near take everything except for the kitchen sink when I go out and about in Minecrafty. Like right in this one, we got a travel furnace, a travel smoker. I have a travel uh, crafting table that we are currently using. We got travel wood for sticks or um, whatever, build a crude thing to keep you safe real quick, but mainly to be able to build or make new tools. I'm surprised I don't have a bunch of copper on me to make copper tools. Just gonna have to use some stone to make some stone tools. And see, this birch is for building. That's like push come to shove. If I had to, I would use that for some lumber, but I need to harvest some stone real quick. That's so hilarious. Copper. I mined one piece of fucking cobble and there was copper right below it. Oh, that's so funny. That's probably why they added all the copper stuff, because it's just so popular.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you know what? If I stay in this cave, they can't get me. Oh, fuck yeah. So I can harvest all the cobble I need and my dirt. Yes. Yes. I like this. I like this a lot. Okay, I was going to make some shovels. A couple pickaxes. Put this glass not on my main bar, so I'm not accidentally using that. That would fucking be sad. Put those sticks there. Let's go get this coal that I saw over here. Yeah, it's right there. Yeah, because it's nighttime, but I'm in a cave, so they can't get in here. They can't fly in here. If I go towards the entrance, that'd be a different story. They would fly at my ass. Oh, it's fucking raining. That's lovely. It's nighttime anyways, but it's fucking raining. strangely enough, I don't see any of the creatures. Interesting. Interesting. Why don't we see any of the creatures? It's not like we slept. I need a bootaload of cobble, so... Oh, I didn't mean to whack that piece that was glowing. Meow. You made a lightning rod. I don't need to worry about that. Plus, there's nothing made of, like, wool or something, so it's not like I gotta worry about something catching on fire. That way. That way is gravel. Knowing my luck, it would just tumble down on top of me. Meow. Holy shit! What the fuck? I broke a wall and there was a skeleton just right there. Just one singular skeleton. Oh. I guess I should be glad it wasn't a creeper and it was just a skeleton, something that I could fight. The fuck was that? Okay, it's probably the cow making moo noises out there. Don't be making moo noises when it's late at night and creepy. Ooh, yeah, nice little coal spawn. Four minutes to 4:20 somewhere. Okay, good. I still have Cuntent loaded. I knew I should have just made one thing of ramen. I was like, I'm hungry, but am I that hungry? Oh, the broth is so good. Ah, delicious. Oh, wait, did I load the dab and never take the dab? I loaded the dab and never took the dab. Oh, baby. Oh, I guess we're taking the dab now because Oh, no, okay. I thought I accidentally turned it on. We're gonna do that for our 420 toke. Yeah, more coal. Oh, excuse me. Oh man, so my mother texted me today asking for my brother Sid number, which is his number so you can write him. And I just thought it was kind of interesting that she didn't have it anymore. Like, yeah, he's a narcissistic asshole, but still your kid. You should keep his information. I don't know. Maybe I'm just like a different type of parent than the ones that I have seen, because some of the things that people be doing, I'm just like, that's your child. Damn, this is a big spawn. Mama likey. Mama like. Was that a zombie? Did you hear that? Oh my god. We hit dirt. And it kind of works out perfectly anyways, because you'd be getting off around 10:30, 11. Because you do work. I always have to remember that. Get into gaming and I'm like, we can game all night. Ooh, it's almost daytime. Woohoo! Let's grab this stack of dirt. I'm also intrigued because you don't usually find this amount of dirt inside of cobble unless it's going to reach something else. We're going to see. It might just be a little dirt cavern. Yep, just a little dirt cavern. Cute. Ooh, leading me to another coal spawn. Yes. I was preparing myself to potentially hit daylight, though. Okay. I missed 420 somewhere, but I won't miss 222 somewhere. Perfect. Okay. 1, 2. Hey. Let's pull a sword out just in case there is some kind of baddies out there. My luck. I saying about my look?
Yeah, I think there's a witch somewhere.
And it's fucking raining. Okay. Okay. I just like step out of the cave. I'm like all ready to go do my thing, and it's raining, but I don't see any of the things. So I'm gonna continue to do. Whoa. It's so crazy being next to a mountain like this. Like there's so many little dips and Oh, you definitely were here. Okay, yep. This is yep. I remember you standing right there, like, look at my mound of coal. Okay. There's so much coal around here. Have you seen the horse that wants to be a cow? It's so cute. So the cows are white with black spots. Hi, horsey. Hi. But this horse is black with white spots. It's so adorable. He wants to be a cow. You can't convince me otherwise. Oh, 10:24. Okay, we're going to do the last of this dab. Oh my god, it's going to fuck me up. I promise that I will be sounding like I'm dying, but it's all good types of dies. Oh man. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, you can't see it, Ray, but I'm doing a thumbs up. Holy shit. Oh, that was a good one. Oh, my nose. Oh, sweet, it stopped raining.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe that's why the creatures didn't spawn. Maybe, like, they knew something that, like, we didn't know. Oh, seriously. Damn. Okay, so I was gonna surprise you, but now I kind of need your opinion, so it's not gonna be a full surprise. I can't decide if I want the floor to be glass because I plan on building an underwater portion of this lighthouse, and we can go in there and chill. But like, do we want to be able to see it when we walk into the lighthouse, or do we just want to have like a little trap door And then you go down like, oh shit, it's a human aquarium.
I don't know.
Right? I don't either. I'm looking at it and like, because I know how cool glass looks on water. It just looks so cool, right? And I just imagine like all this glass and then there's just like a little fucking trap door to get down into it. I think I might just have to wait on building the floor
I'm gonna come
because
see you.
okay, yeah. Yeah, I already texted them saying I'm finishing up what I'm doing, so yeah, you should come. You should come see, because I'm adding in some bits now. Just gotta remember to get air every once in a while. Not trying to drown.
Yeah, I know.
I've worked so hard. Oh, something's attacking me. Oh, stupid drowned. Oh, yeah, come here, you bastard. Come here. Yeah, yeah. Oh, I have the sword out. You don't want some now. Ah. Yeah, I'll fight you on your turf. Yeah, bitch.
Which sword are you using?
Oh, I wish I was using swing both ways just then. I wish. Nah, I'm using my more powerful sword. Swing both ways is beautiful, but she's only +5, and an iron sword is a +6. So, and I'm underwater. You already are like slowed down a little bit, so you need to have the stronger of the weapons. Now I haven't used her yet. Like I want to, but like I don't know. Like she's so pretty. I'm just happy that I got to play some. I was hoping you wanted to play Minecraft, because like I'd been thinking about our world. I'm like, oh, like the circle is there, like the basis of like you know what's gonna. Dude, you just scared the fuck out of me. I just saw something walk over me, and then I saw your name. Oh, you want to go? Come on. Yeah, bitch. Ah, ha, 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 ha. You caught on fire. Ah, ha, ha. Come on. Come on. Come get some. Come get some. Fucking thought no. Asshole. What up? So, obviously this is going to be a lighthouse that will go that direction towards the flowers. Because it's just, this is the first village we found on this continent. And I want to be able to always come back to it. But yeah, I'm starting to put in the glass, which now that I'm looking at it, it's plenty big. I don't know if I would have tried to make it bigger, I would have just been. I like making big things. I don't know what's up with that, but it just kind of happens. And then also I'd been working on turning these into proper docks over there.
Nice.
Planted some watermelons here. I also curved out, like I don't know if you could tell, but I did just a smidge down here in this bottom village. Just because if I'm walking around, I want to be able to walk around with more ease. Yeah, I don't plan on extending these docks at all. They're just going to be the size of which they were when I got to it. But I'm going to add proper lighting and wood bits at a later time.
Alright, night has fallen. I'm getting back in the house. I'm gonna save.
Okay, hold on. Let me come over there. Because I still... I think there's a last bit of dab. Because I loaded a fatty. She was a fatty. Okay. Look at my poopers. Oh. Oh my god. He's so cute.
So cute. Alright, I'm saving.
She's like looking up at me. Oh. You're so cute. Oh my goodness. Oh My perpy loves
All
me.
right, you have a lovely night.
I will. I'm still a little, whew, little whew about it, but it's gonna be good.
Yeah, it'll be rad. It'll be good.
I just haven't like been in a party chat with somebody new in a long time, let alone someone that I have romantic interest in.
You're gonna have to tell me about it.
Oh, I will.
All right.
Fucking love you.
Love you too. Talk to you later.
Bye, 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 bye.
Bye, bye, bye.
Oh, yeah. Alright, motherfuckers. I will be in Club Kottontale for my Fortnite Friday. So, until next time, and always, be kind to yourself and everyone else. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Oh.